We're here in Antlers in Pushmataha County at the home of Steve and Roberta Burrage, and they've done some renovations to their landscape recently. And Steve, I understand that you guys had a specific reason for doing all these changes to your landscape.
Yeah, my son was married on June the 21st, and we had the reception after the wedding here, so we made some major renovations, mainly for the reception, but mainly to use after that. The main thing we have done here in the front is raise the flower beds. We basically had the same theme with the begonias throughout the years, and but they are raised. Mainly, they're easier to maintain.
Okay, and you know, I look up there at your flagpole and I see that OU flag.
Yes.
All of these red and white begonias, but is that the reason for that color?
No, that's actually not the reason, although everybody in my family is a graduate of the University of Oklahoma. But we used to have red, white, and pink, and my wife didn't actually like the pink, so we're down to red and white.
I think it looks good.
Thank you.
And the raised beds you put in not only give you the good drainage that these plants need, but also helps keep the dogs from getting in there.
Keeps the dogs and animals when you have wet dirt. It's a cool place when it's in August, and they tear flowers up severely. So
you just want to lay on that cool soil.
Right.
You have the Indian hawthorns in there. I noticed that's a plant that is adapted more for the southern part of the state. I know in Stillwater we've had them freeze out, so that's a unique plant for this area. Well, back here on the north side of your property, it looks like a park-like setting, and I understand that this area has really undergone some changes recently as well.
We actually just finished this area. What you see is an area that was full of growth, vines hanging down.
Kind of like a jungle,
Like a jungle. We went in and we actually hand pulled we cut the limbs up, trimmed the trees up, actually pulled the vines down by hand, and then I built a creek bed, a rock creek bed, where the natural flow of the water went. And then I also came in and sodded it solid in fescue.
Okay.
So.
Well, so the fescue sod is pretty new, and the little creek bed that you did here, this is where the rainwater and things like that comes flowing across your property.
It's the rainwater. Fact, in a decent rain, this creek will be full, and it's actually the natural drainage. The only thing I did was I beveled out the bed slightly, just very slightly, and laid hand laid the rock and rocked the sides. Actually, the sides have mortar, but the bottom, the rocks are just laid in.
Okay, looks somewhat natural with that sandstone.
Yes.
And it looks like you have some wooden bridges out there. Are those?
Actually, the bridges are metal because we have to get our mowers across them, and we didn't feel like wood, even treated wood, would hold up through the years. So the bottoms are actually metal to support the lawnmowers, and the sides are wood.
Okay, very durable. I can't believe you guys got this all done in time for the wedding.
It was a lot of work.
Okay.
A lot of work.
Thanks for showing us around.
Oh, you bet. Thank you.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.